Hello, this is Olav from BOKASSA and you're watching Loud TV. Just like you said, it's amazing. I'm having the time of my life, and I know my bandmates are as well. I mean, it's crazy. Like growing up, Metallica was my favorite band, so now I'm like, I get to see them every night, and I get to open for them. It's incredible, really. Well, he played us at on his radio show, It's Electric, in January last year. Yeah, January, yeah. I mean, he started the whole show with playing one of our songs and just kept going on about the song for like 2 minutes about how great he thought it was. And then like a couple of months later, he invited us to come and say hello in Oslo when they played there with Metallica. So we got to like meet him backstage and have a little chat with him. And 2 months after that, someone from Metallica management called us and asked if we wanted to do this tour. So it's been kind of incredible. I think they are aware of their kind of position in the music world. And if they can like help other artists along, I think they enjoy doing that. So it's really cool of them. It's the name of an African dictator. It's very famous here in France. I have heard. We had a hard time of finding a band name when we started the band. And we read about him in a book, and we thought it was an interesting story to that guy. So and the name kind of I don't know. It's a part of history we don't learn in Norwegian schools about African history and stuff. So we like to kind of shed some light on I don't know history that's kind of tragic as well. And if we can do that with our band name, that's kind of cool. People think about when you talk about Norwegian music abroad, it's black metal, right? So that's kind of the biggest Norwegian music outside of Norway. But there are a lot of different bands. You know, Kvelertak, who have also been with Metallica. Kvelertak. And I mean, there's a lot. I mean, Turbo Negro, they're kind of famous in France, I've heard. They're Norwegian. There are a lot of great bands, but not all the bands are able to go abroad and make a name for themselves. I mean, we call our music stoner punk, so it's a bit of the Kaya's Queens of the Stone Age, and also like Bad Religion, No Effects. It's a mix of a lot of different stuff, and like thrash metal as well. It's nice to have like different inspirations, I suppose. It was recorded last summer, and we did like 7 or 10 days, and recorded the whole album in I think it was July, because we did a lot of festivals in Norway last summer, so we had like some space between 2 festivals, so we just went into the studio and spent, I don't know, 10 to 14 hours there each day, just recording and trying to work really hard. Because we like to kind of not have that much time, so we just press ourselves, and yeah, it's an intense record because it was recorded under intense circumstances, and but it's a really good record though. It's called Crimson Riders, and it's coming out on the 21st of June this year, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's primitive, and we're kind of challenging ourselves a bit. Like there's some really like poppy choruses and stuff. It's just under 30 minutes, so it's like 29 minutes or something, I think. And I like that with music, that it's not, especially with our music as well, because it's very intense, and if it lasted for like 60 minutes or 55 minutes, it would be like, you get kind of tired of it, I think. So it's nice that it's just like half an hour, I think. this is the last one now, and then we have like 3 weeks off, and then we're doing like 2 more weeks, and then a couple of weeks off, and it's like 4 etappes. Yeah. So it's nice. So this is the last one for the first leg of the tournament. Let's go to cool.